Hey-yo. All right, guys, we are back. You know what? I don't care. Worth it. Worth it. That was worth it. For all of you that were on there for the first live, that intro was totally worth it. For those of you that maybe missed that and you're watching this later, you missed the most epic intro to any live stream video that you will ever see in your entire life. I'm sorry that you missed that. But guys, welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. If you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you have not only come to the right place, you've come to the place. Take a minute, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you guys share this stream on your own social media. Huge day today. All right. I got a lot to get into with you. True Trading Group, though, is the fastest growing, highest rated premium online trading educational platform and community where we all share the same goal. All right. And that, folks, is to learn, trade, and profit together. Today was something that we have been talking about for quite a while. Okay. If you have been following my live streams for the last week, I'd probably say, I've been identifying a specific level in the SPY. And I've been saying, if this level gets broken, we are going lower. I've been very clear about this. I've been very adamant about this. I've given you guys my exact game plan with this. I talked about it last night on my live stream. I've talked about it on Sunday on my live stream. I talked about it on Friday on my live stream. Okay, that's why it's really important for you guys to make sure you're subscribing to this channel, you're turning on your notifications, because you never want to miss any one of these live streams. 6 nights a week, I go live Sunday through Friday for free. And I give you guys free lessons. It's myself, other TeachD Pro Trader moderators, and some of our special guests give you guys free lessons and golden nuggets and education that can help you become a better trader. But I also give you guys trade ideas. And that's exactly what happened today on the SPY. Today on the SPY, I've had a game plan in place for the last several days. And I said, if this happens, I'm doing this. And that's exactly what took place here today. Okay, so anyone that's been following my live stream for the last week or so, congrats, because you guys could have been, would have been putting yourselves in a wonderful position to profit big time today. 66% gain today in some SPY put options. Okay. Guys, my name is Michael Edward. I'm a former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And along with my team of 6 pro trader moderators, we cover all different styles of trading, including day trading, swing trading, options, advanced option strategies, shorting, long-term investing. There's literally something for everybody in True Trading Group, regardless of your skill level or your trading style. I started my career working at a fund in New York City, guys, right out of college, 2007. Then 2008 happened. The stock market crashed, the Great Recession, the housing crisis. But I went on to thrive in that environment, receiving a Trader of the Year award from the firm in 2008. But before they ever let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an educational training program where they taught me how to trade. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I didn't have to go through hours and hours of YouTube videos. I was lucky and fortunate enough that I began my trading journey professionally on Wall Street with professional traders teaching me how to do this the right way. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. Okay. I've since taken that education. I've simplified it. I've paired it with some of the top premium trading tools today, and I've made it all available to my TTG members. Guys, before we do that, get things started, I want to know right now if this is your very first True Trading Group live stream, or if you are not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type the letter I in chat right now. All right. My boy Yusuf. Yusuf, great day today, bro. I saw your comments before. Big day for you. Karen Hall Willis. We got Dana, IA001, Jim F, Kyle Glick. Yo, Bubbalicious, what's up, man? Mary Kemp, your second live stream. Welcome back. Welcome back. Michelle Duke, Jeff Jensen, Tiffany Bowman. We got Basil Tommy, Lee Michael Brigado. We got Glenny Trades, Franklin Laspria, second live stream. What's up, man? Welcome back. Franklin, welcome back to the live stream. Glenny Trades is in the house. We got Larissa Niles. We got Mark Kelsch. Andre Zubko watching twice. Welcome back. Cody Lee, Big Dog Coolers. DD Jack. I know Eric, right? Eric goes, yo, one of the best intros ever. Yeah, that intro on that last live was so sick. Guys, I think it's back up online, actually. After this live, I think it's back up on the page. So when we're done with this live stream, I encourage you guys to go back and watch our first or watch the last live stream. It's only like 5 minutes long because the stream got taken down for a copyright issue. But you got to watch it. It's absolutely hilarious. You guys, believe me. Go watch it when we're done here. Believe me, you'll thank me later. All right. So, guys, welcome. Everyone that's typing the letter I, you are about to get a crash course in what it means to really trade on a serious level. Trading for real. TTG, guys, I'll shoot you straight. I don't give you guys, I don't, blow smoke up your ass. No fluff, no BS. Stick around for a while. I guarantee you guys are going to learn something. I've got an awesome live stream for you guys tonight. Awesome live stream. Another big day. Yesterday was a huge day. Okay, today, another big day. 66% on some SPY puts, 28% on COCP. I covered some of my Peloton short today. I mean, just a great, great day today. Could not miss today, guys, on the trades that we were going after. It was a great day. Tonight's live stream is going to start off as follows. This is how we're going to go down. We're going to start off with the Q&A session. This is going to be your time to ask me questions. Do not be embarrassed. Do not feel like your question is stupid, okay? I've been doing this for 17 years. There was also a day one of that 17 years. I had questions that I would have thought were considered stupid. Believe me, if you have a question, somebody else on here has the same question. So don't be shy. That's your chance to ask me questions. You type those questions right in chat. Then I'm going to get into the daily market recap. What the hell happened in the markets today? Why did we have that sell-off today? Well, damn good reason. I'll explain to you guys exactly what happened here today. Then we're going to break down my trades today, and we're going to get into the lesson of the day, which is how to use volume to identify winning trades. Okay, that is one of the main lessons that I used for my COCP trade. And then I'm going to recap for you guys my SPY put option trade, where we're going to talk about how to use support and resistance levels and why it is so important for you to know where these key levels are, because when those levels are broken, you get direction. And that is a day trader's dream when you have direction, momentum-based direction, or directional-based momentum, whichever you guys want to call it, okay? So let's not waste any more time. We've got a lot of lessons and stuff, some great information that we're going to talk about tonight that's going to really be able to help you guys become better traders. I hope you guys are excited for it. Without further ado, let's go ahead, start that Q&A session. Adam is going to grab your questions. Guys, seriously, start typing right in chat right now. Type your questions right now in chat. Adam's going to grab those questions. He's going to throw them up on the screen for me to answer. Let's start that Q&A. All right, guys, let's do it. Fire away. Is there any way to explain some of the calls, lingo to the newbies in the morning trade chat room? It was my first morning with you guys, and it was confusing and a bit overwhelming. Mark, my first piece of advice to you, brother, is do not try to just jump into chat and start trading if you've never done this before, okay? There are so many resources on the TTG platform for you to use as a beginner. Do not think that, hey, I've never traded before. I'm just going to jump right into chat and I'm going to try to listen to what these people are telling me to do. It's going to be overwhelming. You have me and 6 other professional traders that are calling out what they see, what's going on, where we see opportunity, where we're buying, where we're selling. Okay, setups, stop losses, take profits. Like, it's going to be overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing at all. Take your time. Go through the courses. We have beginner and foundation courses that will start you off from day one. You've never traded stock before? Cool. Don't worry about it. Those beginner foundation courses will start you there, including vocabulary, lingo, terms, and definitions that you're going to need to know in order for you guys to follow along with what the hell it is that we're talking about in chat. Okay? Don't just jump right into chat and listen. Go into chat, listen, pay attention, be a sponge, absorb it. Okay? And see what's going on in chat, hear what we're saying, see what TTG members are talking about, and use that in conjunction with what you're learning and going through in the courses. Okay. All of the questions that you have are there. They're answered there for you. Like, You're like, hey, can anyone explain some of the calls and the lingo? The calls and the lingo you'll learn just by going through the beginner and foundation courses. What I will tell you is that all of our trades are identified as novice, intermediate, advanced. All that means is we are letting members know the level of volatility and the level of risk associated with any particular trade. Okay. So anything that's an advanced level trade, if you're brand new to trading, I would stay away from that trade. Okay. That's all that means. It's novice, intermediate, advanced. Okay. So the higher, obviously advanced will be the most volatile, which will carry the highest risk reward. Intermediate will just kind of be a baseline, and novice will be for someone that has literally never traded a stock a day in their lives, as far as the level of volatility is concerned. So make sure that you're going through the courses. There's also a TTG 101 course. The TTG 101 course will actually walk you through how to use the entire platform. There's so many resources for you as a member. True Trading Group is not just a chat with courses. There's so many tools at your fingertips to help you become a better trader. Go through the TTG 101 course. It will show you guys, it'll show you how to use all of these different features. All right. So that's my best piece of advice for you, Mark. New member, do you have a moderator that alerts overnight trades to avoid PDT rule? Driver pleasant? Absolutely. Many. We all do. Okay. We have moderators that specialize in swing trading, that every single trade they call out is going to be intended to be held overnight. Absolutely. But we also have day trades. We do every single day in True Trading Group. There are swing trades that are called out that you can buy today, sell tomorrow, or buy today, sell in a week or 2 weeks. Like, I shorted Peloton April 23rd as a swing trade. I told other members that they can follow along with that trade by means of buying a put option on Peloton. I told people that they can buy the $100 strike May 21st expiration put when it was trading at $7.50 back on April 23rd. That contract today hit $10.50, a week and a half later. Okay, so there's something for everybody in True Trading Group. Even if you're under PDT rule, there are so many of our members that are under PDT rule, you have nothing to worry about. Do I need a lot of money to succeed in the stock market? How much should I realistically start with? Cody Lee, no, not at all, man. Not at all. You do not need a lot of money. This is a very, 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 very common misconception that a lot of people have where they say, I've only got $500. It's not enough. I'm not even going to bother. That is such the wrong attitude. It is such the wrong attitude. I actually had, I encourage you guys to go on my Twitter and actually read one of the tweets that I sent out today, because I got a message from a member today. I won't say the member's name just for their privacy, because it actually talks about how much money that is in their account. But this one member, I just crossed off their name in the message that I tweeted from them. But I encourage you guys to go look at it. This one member started with $250 in their stimulus check in January. They've now grown that account to $43,000. That's absolutely amazing. Now, I will say this, that's not the norm. Okay. Don't think you're going to join True Trading Group with $250 and within a couple months, you're going to turn into 43 grand. That's amazing that member was able to do that. That's not a normal result in just a matter of 3 months. Okay. But it is very realistic and very possible. And that's really was the point of me sending that tweet out today, was that you do not need a large amount of money to start with. Cody, here, I'll watch this. My TG family members, how many of you started with True Trading Group with less than $1,000 in your account? Sound off in chat right now. And actually, if you don't mind, comment with how much did you start with? Okay. So anyone else that's on this live from Cody and anybody else that's like, oh man, I've only got a couple $100. I don't know if I can do this. Please pay very close attention to the comments that are about to come through in chat. These are True Trading Group members that are telling you how much money they started with. Chris, 900. Cat B, 900. Oscar started with 1,000. Kevin, 500. Patrick, 500. Josh Martin, 300. Lloyd Braun, 200. GoFundMe Sarah, Oh, I just lost it. Where'd she go? 150. Here's 680. Matt McGregor, 500. Timothy, 1,000. Scott Hunsinger started with 750. He's already up to 1,200. Roger, 500. Gaines, 800. Pavan Kumar started with 2,400. Okay, $500 to start for Val Kill. Joe McKenna, $500. Cody Lee, you're starting with 350, brother. Look at some of the comments that are coming through chat. Mary 1,000, Alonzo 500, Celeste 1,100, Lex 600, Ladybird 800. Sean Miller started with $500. Diane Fig $100. Okay, so you guys are here. Alex 300, Alan Albury 300, Andrew 400, Jessa Ibe 500. Okay. So this is, you guys are seeing Jack Hermes 100. Okay. Now we're saying 1,000. All right. Jack, looks like we got ourselves a troll here. Just block him, Joe. So $500 for Bruce, $500 for Matt. You know, you guys are seeing here, Cody and anyone else that's concerned about starting with a small amount of capital, that, you know, you don't need 25 grand to get started trading in the markets. We have a lot of members that started off with a couple $100 and have now turned that into, 4-figure, 5-figure accounts. All right. So don't feel that $350 is not enough to get started. It absolutely is. Hell yes. Lewis F. Mike, today was my best day ever. I can believe that I can do this. I made $10,800 gains in the SPY puts and also $7,640 by closing 80% on the Peloton puts. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you and the TGD group. No, Lewis, I'm proud of you, man. I know, listen, those are the same trades that I made. The Peloton short, the SPY puts, but you pulled the trigger, man. You pulled the trigger. Congratulations on your best day. Congratulations on your best day. When entering a trade, what duration do you use? Can you explain the difference between fill or kill and immediate or cancel? I don't do a fill or kill. I don't do an immediate or cancel. I just do a regular limit order. I don't want I'll get partial fills. Like sometimes you'll have orders where like you want either all or nothing. Or like if you're going to put out a bid for 1,000 shares and you're like, I either want 1,000 shares or I want nothing. I don't, there's been plenty of times that I've gotten partial fills before on my orders. So you just leave them out there good to cancel. Okay. So I just leave them out there good to cancel with my orders, but I'm also managing all of my order flow in real time, and I'll never have an order sitting out there for, several days or something like that. My order flow is always, being managed in real time. So I'm not like setting a bunch of different orders that are all over the place that will trigger sometimes. I'm not really paying attention. So I just do good to cancel. Mike, today was my best day. There you go. So yeah, there's the comment that I was reading before from Lewis. Absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely incredible, Lewis. I'm a novice in using Robinhood. Should I be using another platform? Yes. I hate Robinhood. I think it's garbage. There's no reason for anybody to use Robinhood. There used to be. And that reason used to be that trades were free. There was no commission. Now E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, they all have free commissions. So why use Robinhood? I don't know. I don't like Robinhood. I would never advise somebody uses Robinhood. I think that you're going to get much better customer service. You're going to get much better technology. You're going to get much better everything on a platform like E-Trade, Thinkorswim, or Charles Schwab. And they have free commission trades now also. So what's the point of Robinhood? What's the average age of our members? I don't know the average, but I know for a fact we have a 16-year-old who was signed up with their father, all the way up to members that are in their 70s, and literally every single thing in between, Mary. Literally every single thing in between. I'd say the average, if I had to give you an average, I don't know, 34 to 55. But we have everything from late teens all the way into their 70s. And don't be shy, guys. Type your questions right in chat. This is your time to fire away, ask me questions. And then we got a lot of stuff to get into here tonight. Oh, Sean Miller. I didn't know it was your birthday, bro. Guys, everybody give a big warm TTG happy birthday to our boy, Sean Miller. Turns 29 no. You wish, Sean. Turns 49 today. Turns 49 today. Sean, man, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Do you need a margin account to do spreads, or do you need to put up margin, have collateral to trade spreads in the cash account? Yeah, Yusuf. In order for you guys to do like some of those advanced option trades, you're going to need that margin account. Is the program self-paced? I just saw somebody ask. Yes. Okay, the program is self-paced. You guys you can go about
pizza time.
Oh, it's pizza! It's a pizza time, guys. You know my nickname in chat is it's Pizza Mike. It's Pizza Mike. Why? Because I love pizza, and Adam just brought me pizza because he loves me. It's not. Listen, it's Florida pizza though, so we can't be too choosy. This is not New York pizza. That's for damn sure. There's nothing like it. All of you that live in Chicago, I'm sorry. We have the best pizza. Don't argue with me on that. You will not lose the argument. All right. So yes, is the program self-paced? Yes. Okay. You go through the courses at your own pace and at your own speed. I have members that have finished the entire curriculum literally in a 3-day weekend. I have others that it took them 2 weeks. I have others that took them 3 months. You go at your own pace. Okay. You literally go at your own pace. All of the material, it's all there for you 24/7. So you can log in whenever you want. You want to log in on New Year's Eve. You want to log in at 3 a.m. You want to log in on a Sunday at 1 p.m. You log in whenever you want, and you have access to all the courses, the video library, all the resources, all the tools. You have access to all of it 24/7 as a member to Trading Group. Do you always use hotkeys? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Even when I don't need to, I still do. Even when I don't need to, I still do. I'm just so used to them. I've been using them since I can remember. I was using hotkeys when I was working at the fund in New York. Is my very first experience with trading. I would never not use them. I would never not use them. If the oil isn't dripping down your arm, it's not New York pizza. It's awesome. As a bag holder, is it better to sell dead stock, take the loss, and reinvest, or just wait it out? You know the answer to that. I know you're asking me because you want like reassurance, but you already know the answer to that question. Okay? The answer to that question is to sell it, take the loss, move on. Okay? Hope is not an investment strategy. You're bag holding a stock. You don't just hope and pray they come out with the press release someday. Sell it, cut the loss, move on. Stop looking at how much money you're down on that trade every single day when you open up your brokerage account. And every day you're like, oh, I'm down 60%. I bought this stock at 8. Now it's at 3. Stop. Get out. Cut it. It's dead money. That money's going to sit there for 2 years until the company comes out with a press release. It's just not worth it. The opportunity cost of that money sitting there dead, you can be doing something else with it. How do you gauge after-hour trading to evaluate next day opening of various stocks? And Greg, it's actually not easy, man. It's actually really not easy because after hours, liquidity is so much lighter that things can really change. Things can really change. What I would say is that if you get after hours, the thing that you'll really want to look for after hours is if a stock breaks above, let's say, a key level after hours. Let's say there's a major level that a stock was unable to break through during the day, and then after hours it squeezes and then will break through and moves higher and stays above that level and closes in the after hours session above that level. I mean, you got to assume now that that previous resistance level is broken. You're going to look for that level to be support now the next day. But there really isn't a fail-proof way if you just say like, okay, well, if the stock does this after hours, it must be doing this the next day. I've seen plenty of stocks that traded like rock stars after hours only to have a big gap down the next morning when the stock's open. So there's not really a fail-proof way if you just say, well, if the stock does this after hours, then we're in good shape the next day. Because that after-hours session, it's very volatile. It's very illiquid. It's very thinly traded. So just a couple of traders, and a couple of order flow can really move the price of that stock. But then once all the market participants come back to the table, that price could adjust, and it could adjust pretty quickly. So I would just really focus on, the levels that stock is breaking through after hours. Brand new to the family and working through the courses. They are amazing. Sarah Vickers, thank you. Take your time. Okay, take your time. If you don't understand something in the courses, go back, redo them, take the quizzes. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to message me or any one of the other moderators in chat and ask us questions if you need help with something. First trade today with you guys and made money. Thanks. Driver, first of many. Welcome to the family. Do you sell calls against a position that has moved against you to try and tread water through a temp down cycle? Live, love. That's a great question. I mean, I can tell you're an experienced trader just by the question that you're asking. I'd be a little careful doing that. Because if your reasoning is to tread water, I think you can kind of get yourself into trouble. Like when people try to do some more advanced option strategies and to kind of like hedge against a long-term portfolio, it really requires a lot of attention, and it really requires a really thorough knowledge and understanding of the advanced option strategies. So like what I do, I don't do that in my long-term portfolio. Like if we have a downturn and I'm looking at my long-term portfolio, I'm not trying to really hedge my positioning. I'm just looking for, hey, I'm going to wait out. I'm going to ride out any type of pullbacks in the overall markets because I've just turned 36 years old. So I'm not really looking to retire anytime soon. I can wait out any type of pullbacks or anything like that in the market. And I actually want the markets to sell off. So when markets sell off, I get very excited because that means more opportunity for me to buy. Like when we sold off in March 2020, I was very excited. I was buying everything I can get my hands on. I'm glad I did. So like I want markets to really crumble. I know that might sound bad, but it just means more opportunity for me. And it's really just a matter of personal preference. I don't consider myself like an advanced options trader that puts on all of these different types of option strategies and these hedge strategies. The extent of my options trading would be like I do basic call and put trading, but to take advantage of directional movement, and then I will sell covered calls. Okay. That is really the extent of, and yeah, once in a while I'll put on like a straddle or a strangle, but once in a while. I don't really do a lot of spreads. I don't really like, I don't really sell calls and that kind of stuff. So, but we do have other traders in chat that specialize in this. So we have like Chris Toner, who's in a very experienced, he's been trading options for like 20 years. We have Molman also, who does a lot of complex option strategies. Like he'll do a lot of credit spreads and everything like that. So you do have other members or other professional traders in TGG that would specialize in something like you're trying to do. But it's just not something that I personally do. Like I consider myself an equities trader first and options trader second. We have other moderators that are option traders first and equities traders second that I think would, if you're looking to maybe hedge, you're looking to get into like a more advanced hedging type of strategy on a long-term portfolio, because that's what it sounds like you're asking me about. They'd be the best ones to help you put together like an advanced hedging strategy on your portfolio. Do you take into consideration the fundamental financial condition of the stock, or generally just need the technical chart action? Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just day trading, all I care about is what's going on right now. And I care about the fundamental health of the company. If I'm day trading, if I'm swing trading, I care. If I'm long-term investing, I absolutely care. Day trading is, I'm not trading a company's value or fundamentals when I'm day trading. When I'm day trading, I'm trading momentum, directional momentum. That's what I'm trading. I'm trading this stock is moving higher, this stock is moving lower today, right now, for whatever the reason. Okay. That does not mean that every stock that I trade means that if I buy a stock intraday, okay, and because I'm trading it, there's a lot of stocks that I trade intraday that I wouldn't invest if it was with your money. Okay. Like a ISNS yesterday, RHE yesterday, COCP today. I wouldn't put your money. If you gave me $10,000 for free, I wouldn't put it in those stocks for long-term investments, for my long-term portfolio. But I'll trade the ever living hell out of them on days like today and days like yesterday. If you get stopped out of a stock, then it starts to boom. Is it good to get back into that trade after you close it out? Mark, another great question. Mark. I'll tell you what. I sometimes have done that. I think it's always best for an inexperienced trader to never do that. The reason why I think it's best for an inexperienced trader to never do that is because an inexperienced trader does not yet have the discipline or the experience to be able to say, or to make the distinction between, damn it, I got shaken out of this. This still looks good. The pattern is still intact. I got to get myself back in. They can't determine that from, this thing is not working out. I should have gotten stopped out. I'm glad I just got stopped out. This looks like we're going to go lower. Because what will happen is, like an inexperienced trader, let's say this is your stop loss and a stock comes down and does this, right? And now you get stopped out. But now the stock, let's say your stop loss is at $5.40 and the stock goes down to $5.37 and back to $5.45. Then you're like, I just got stopped out at $5.39, but now it's back. It's back to $5.45. I'm just going to buy it back because it held. And then all of a sudden 2, 3, 4 minutes go by and the stock drops down to 520, 510. And now you just turned one losing trade into two. Okay. That's horrible. You can't let one losing trade turn into two. Okay. I think it's always better for inexperienced traders to just trust that your stop loss was in the right place, whether it goes down in 5 seconds or in 15 minutes, you made the right call. Trust your stop loss. Okay. Just because you get stopped out doesn't mean the stock has to just go and straight down from there. Okay. And that's what a lot of inexperienced traders think. They're like, okay, I got stopped out, but the stock is still going like this. And they're like, it held. Well, just because you got stopped out, what do you think? There's a trap door in the market and the stock is just going to plummet to zero just because you got stopped out? No, that's not the way trading works. That's not the way stocks move. Trust your stop loss. An inexperienced trader is going to confuse those two situations a hell of a lot more often than it's going to help them by getting back into the trade and they end up actually making money on it. Don't turn one losing trade into two. I would advise, as an inexperienced trader, don't do it. Is it more lucrative to buy low and sell higher, traditional upward trend trading, or is it actually more lucrative to take a short position? I mean, it's way more lucrative to be long. Buy low, sell high is way more lucrative. Way more. All you need to do is look at a chart of the overall market since inception, and it literally looks like this. That's it. That's literally what the chart looks like, with very brief moments of that. All the market has done since the beginning of time is go up with very brief moments of panic. That's it. That's the market in a nutshell. Markets go straight up, brief moments of panic. And if you are trying to base your entire trading strategy around those brief moments of panic, it's a sucker's game. It's a sucker's game. You know, it's like, okay, you could be saying to yourself right now, the SPY, it's going to crash. It's going to crash. The SPY is going to crash. Okay, when's it going to crash? Is it going to crash this week? Is it going to crash next year? Is it going to crash the year after that? Well, while you keep getting short, and how far up is the market going? How much money are you losing while you're saying that the market is going to crash? To the point where when the market finally does, it's like, okay, it's like someone says when the SPY is at 360, yo, the market's going to crash. Okay, market's going to crash. All right, well, now we're at 380. Market's going to crash. Well, now we're at 400. Market's going to crash. Now we're at 420. I'm telling you, man, market's going to crash. The market then goes to 440 and then finally crashes. You know where it crashes to? 360. What have you accomplished? You missed out on that entire move from 360 to 440 because at 360 you were calling for a crash and the market finally crashed from 440, but where did it go? To 360, which is exactly where you were calling for a crash from the first place. I don't think that, you know, shorting, like if you want to be an active trader and you want to short like in day trading, I mean, sure. The reason why people love to short is because of instant gratification. Bears take the stairs. Bulls take the stairs. Bears take the window. What does that mean? When stocks go up, they go up slowly. They stair step. When stocks go down, they go down very, very quickly. And that's fear. That's human emotion. That's fear. That selling begets selling. When things go down, they go down quickly. When things go up, they go up slowly. Like you can have the SPY go up for 2 weeks straight and in 2 days go down that entire amount. You can literally go down the entire amount it took to go up 2 weeks. You can do that in just 2 days because markets always go down faster than they go up. So short sellers people are always more inclined to like, hey, I want to be short, because when you're short, the stocks go down very quickly and it's like that instant gratification. But in the long run, it's a sucker's game. You know, you're betting against history and your timing has to be dead perfect. Other days where you take no trades in the morning chat room? Very rarely. I just had a day, it was a couple weeks ago where I had 0 trades. It was a couple weeks ago I had 0 trades. I can probably count. I mean, I could count on one hand how many times a year that would happen. A regular trading day for me is 3 or 4 trades. A busy day is 5 or 6 trades, and a slow day is 1 to 2. And very, very rarely will I have 0 trades. Mike, what's the deal with people saying that raising rates will cause a decade of downtrending markets? No way. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell you get a decade of a downtrend in markets. Not a chance. The reason why people are saying, now listen, I do agree that rising interest rates will send the markets into a bear market. A bear market is just when the markets go down 20% or more, that's it. You're in a bear market when the markets go down 20%. I think when the Fed finally starts to raise interest rates, I do think the markets go lower, but I do think we go higher before that happens. So basically what you have to understand is this rally in the markets is inflated. It's artificial. It's a liquidity rally. It's not a value rally. It's not a growth rally. It's a liquidity rally. There's so much liquidity out there because of all the stimulus from the government, all the stimulus from the Federal Reserve. There's so much liquidity out there that it just creates this risk-on environment and people just go into equities. Okay, these liquidity rallies, benefit equities. Once those interest rates rise, people don't remember what it's like to be in a real interest rate environment. We've had near zero interest rates for a long time. We've had near zero rates for a long time. And, I think a lot of people forget what it's like to have a Fed funds rate of 3.25, 2.75, 3.75. Like people forget what it's like to have a 5% interest rate on your mortgage. But that was normal life not very long ago. And I'll show you guys on my chart real quick. I'll show you guys on my screen why people are calling for this market crash. And I'll take you guys back to just 2018. All we need to do is take you back to 2018. Okay. All I got to do is take you back to 2018 to show you the last time that Jerome Powell said that we are going to start to raise interest rates. Right there, the first day of December, Jerome Powell publicly said we are going to start to raise interest rates. The entire month of December, the markets fell 20% in the month of December. Okay? In the month of December. Okay? So that was pre-COVID. That was 4% unemployment. That was 2018. Everything was fantastic in 2018. All you had was a U.S.-China trade war. Other than that, the economy was humming on all cylinders. And the market still went down 20% when the Fed was going to start to raise interest rates. Well, the markets went down so fast, so aggressively that Jerome Powell said, you know what? Never mind. My bad. And actually went back to cut rates back to zero. And then you had the massive bull market that was 2019. Okay. Literally, this was all because of interest rates. Jerome Powell says, we're going to raise rates. Never mind. I'm only kidding. Oh, okay, cool. Great. Thanks. That's why everyone's saying, well, if that's what happened to the markets in 2018, when Jerome Powell said, we're going to start to raise interest rates, what the hell is going to happen now? What's going to happen now when you're looking at, tens of millions of people that are unemployed, this artificial value that's put on the markets because of this liquidity rally? What's going to happen then? If the markets did that before COVID, what's going to happen after COVID? This is why you guys need to make sure that you're in chat and you're part of TTG, because I've been talking about this macro topic for a while. Okay. I've had several conversations with my members in TTG where, guys, I have never sold a single share of my long-term portfolio ever. All I've done over the last decade has been buy more as every single year. Okay. Every month I'm adding to my long-term portfolio, but every time the markets pull in, I buy big chunks. Okay. I buy chunks when markets pull in. December 2018, I bought a big chunk. Why? Because the markets went down 20%. Whenever that happens, I buy. I'm a buyer. And I'm glad that's worked for me very, 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 very well over the last 10 years. All I got to do is look at a chart of the SPY. I've never sold a single share. And now here we are at all-time highs. The first time that I'm going to actually start to take profit in my long-term portfolio is when the Fed raises interest rates. I'm probably going to liquidate 50% of my long-term portfolio when the Fed raises interest rates. And I'll position myself in some SPY put options. maybe some VIX calls, ride the wave down, generate income as the markets go down, and then use that income along with the cash that I raised by taking profit on 50% of my portfolio. And when the dust settles, the markets go down 25 or 30%, I then take all of that cash and I go right back into the markets. I have a very specific plan on how I'm going to be doing this. I've talked to my teaching members about this many times. When this time comes, I will walk you guys through step by step exactly what I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm selling in my long-term portfolio, when I'm selling it. I'll tell you how I'm positioning myself for the downturn, what put options am I buying. Okay, I'll be talking to you guys about all of that. And then I will also be letting you know when I start buying. I'm going to walk you guys through that whole thing. This is why it's important for you to be part of True Trading Group, guys. In March of 2020, I was on these live streams screaming at the top of my lungs, telling everybody that was watching my live streams in March and April to buy everything you can get your hands on. I literally, in the month of March and April of 2020, I bought Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Disney, PayPal, Square, Nvidia, AMD, Qualcomm, you name it, I bought all of it. Now I'm up, triple digits on all of those stocks since those March and April lows. This is why it's important for you guys to be part of True Trading Group. Okay, just not even if you're going to be an active trader, but just that type of guidance through major market moves like that is worth its weight in gold. All right. Okay, guys. So that just about wraps it up there for our Q&A session. Good questions, guys. Really great questions. Thank you for participating in that. I hope that helped answer a bunch of your questions. Now I want to, I think we got a guest joining us here today, guys. I think we got a guest joining us here. Adam, what do we got here, man? Am I doing the recap or am I bringing on our guest? Yeah. All right. So our guest is not ready yet. Our guest is not ready yet, guys. So we'll give us just a couple of minutes. I got a guest we're going to be bringing on here. You guys, he may be familiar to some of you, maybe not for others, but nonetheless, it'll be all in good fun. I can see him backstage right now too. He's like shaking his head. He's wiping his face like that. So he still needs a couple of minutes. So guys, listen, going back to what I was just talking about with the overall markets, because now I see there's a bunch of people that are asking me questions like, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? I'm crapping my pants. I see from Nicole, guys, don't get scared of this. Okay. This is totally normal. The markets will pull back in. We've gone up an insane amount. Eventually when the Fed raises rates, yes, the markets will pull back in, but I do think we have more room to the upside before that happens. And I will let you guys know when I do plan on making that change and doing some of that positioning. I'll walk you guys through that whole process. Like a lot of people thought March 2020 was scary. It wasn't. We made money on the way down. I was trading the TVIX, which is not around anymore. God rest the TVIX soul. I was trading the TVIX almost every day. I was trading SPY options. I mean, we were making money on the way down. And then I was buying in my long term once markets started to bottom out around 20, 25%, 30% down. I was just buying everything I could. In my long-term portfolio. I'm going to walk you guys through that same exact process when it happens again. I'll walk you through that same exact process. Just remember this. No matter how bad things seem at that moment, the world will go on. Okay? People thought the world was ending in March of 2020. Oh my God, zombie apocalypse. The world went on. We're back to all-time highs. 2008, everyone thought the world was ending. Oh my God, the markets went down 50%. Well, guess what? A couple years later, we were back to all-time highs. When the dot-com bubble burst in 2000, everyone thought, oh my God, the world is ending. The markets went down 50%. Guess what? A few years later, all-time highs. The Great Depression, when the markets went down, like 60%, I think actually was the Great Depression. Everyone thought the world was ending. Well, guess what? A few years later, all-time highs. So guess what? When the markets do pull back in again and you feel like the world is ending, guess what? A few years later, all-time highs. Okay. And that process is going to repeat itself over and over and over and over again, because that is what the markets have done since the beginning of time. Okay. So I'll be walking you guys through that entire process. Do not worry about it. Okay. I'll walk you guys through that entire process. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'll guide you through the whole entire thing. All right. This is why it's important, guys, to get yourselves into a group that's going to really teach you, not just, hey, look at this one special pattern. That's not going to help you in times like that. You guys need to understand how to make money in the markets in different market environments. Guys, listen, my partner and I, we've been working on building True Trading Group since 2014. We launched in early 2016, like beta version. Then when we went open live to the public, really in 2017, we've been building the platform ever since. We spend 12 to 15 hours a day minimum on our TT family members. You guys, we provide you with a professional 15 course curriculum. That's a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund. Benzinga's real-time news feed, Quote Media's real-time level 1, full book level 2, options data. You get Trading Views Pro Plus charting software. You get ETNA's trade simulator. You can trade stocks and options with fake money. You get access to our trade ideas scanner that shows you stocks making new highs. What are the best stocks you'd be trading on the day? Access to our chat room, our chat room's awesome. Ask our members. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. It's not Telegram, WhatsApp, Discord, nothing like that. It's a proprietary software that you guys, the capabilities that you have and the features that are in that chat is unbelievable. Okay. You actually have the ability in chat. Like, let's say you only trade large caps. You actually have the ability to filter through and only see messages from traders that have the same interest as you. So if you're interested in, let's say, large caps and swing trading, you can filter it in chat. And then all of a sudden you'll only see messages from other members that have large cap and swing trading selected as their interests. Or let's say you're a small cap trader and all you want to do is day trade small caps. You can filter for small caps and day trading. I'm just giving you some examples. You can do a lot of other filtering out and only see messages from members that are day trading small caps. There's so many different things that you can do inside of our chat, along with DM moderators and ask them questions. Our chat room is amazing. Okay. You guys have access to us. You know, we don't charge you extra to ask questions or to get advice. We do live workshops and webinars. We do one-on-one mentor sessions. We do small private study groups. And between me and the other moderators in chat, we're sporting an 83% win rate right now between me and the rest of the mods that are calling out trades in chat. We're going to be launching a new crypto course, and we're going to be bringing on a new crypto mod in TTG here this month. You got our small account challenge is starting up in June. We go above and beyond for all of our members, guys. We give away literally hundreds of thousands of dollars in like giveaways and prizes to all of our members. Every time we get 300 new members, we raffle off a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. It's up to the winner. Okay. Also, we said last night that we did grab a couple more Amazon Kindle Fires. We're down to where are we at? Where are we at, Adam? How many? 68, 69, 68. All right. We got 68 Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablets left. Okay, I'm not sure when we're going to get more. These are first come, first serve. Anyone that joins True Trading Group will get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. Perfect tool for you to stay connected while you're on the go. Use our mobile app. You get a mobile app as a member of True Trading Group that lets you stay connected to chat, see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. Use that Amazon Kindle Fire, guys, instead of trying to trade and follow everything on your cell phone. Okay. Why do we do all this? To answer that question, guys, I'm going to actually ask you all a question. How many people are on this live stream right now have been part of another group where you guys got courses, our chat room, the usual stuff? We're promised the world only to be upsold, nickel and dimed, and always feel like success was a couple $1,000s away if you just kept on buying this new course or this new product. If that has happened to you, I want you guys to go ahead right now and type the number 1 in chat right now, while I eat a piece of pizza. Wow, look at all these number 1s. This pizza's terrible. I gotta tell you guys, Florida gets a lot of things right. Pizza's not one of them. Or bagels. Look at all these number 1s. Guys, all these number 1s, that's why. That's why we do all these things. TGD is also a business. It's a business that operates in a space with a horrible reputation for good reason. It's an industry where people will literally say and do anything in order to get you to pay something and then push you to pay more until you have nothing left to pay. Adam and I decided a long time ago that in order to have TTG grow into something that's bigger than just a trading group, that we needed to come into this industry and just disrupt everything. Every day we eat, breathe, sleep this for our members. And that even, yes, that includes after you guys become a member and you pay your membership fee. That's when our relationship really just begins. The members that you see in chat here today, they're not paid to be here. They support us because they're doing well and they recognize our passion. They show their support for us. We support them. They support us. You have almost 1,000 people right now that are watching this live across all the different media channels. A membership to True Trading Group normally costs $2,212, guys. But tonight, by using the coupon code TTG121, you can actually get a 40% discount that brings the price of a membership all the way down to just $1,310. Listen to me carefully. The price of our membership is going up by a couple bucks every day as we are going to be moving the price of our membership to $2,500. So right now is your chance to use that coupon code and pay only $1,310 while that price is still available. At midnight tonight, that price goes up. Midnight tomorrow, the price goes up, and so on and so on and so on until we move the price up to $2,500. Why are we doing this? You're probably asking. In life, you got to know your worth, honestly, and we are worth a hell of a lot more than $1,300. You pay one price up front for the whole entire year. You get access to everything we have. We're the Netflix of trading communities, guys. We'll run sales here and there, $2,250, $2K for a membership, but the membership is going up to $2,500. We will have a price match guarantee. So like if you pay $2,500 and then there's like a $2,200 sale, that difference of $300 will be credited towards your renewal. Okay. This way, nobody gets shafted when you guys are signing up. So we do have a price match guarantee. Okay. Guys, we know we're worth $2,500 is fair considering everything you guys get access to, but we're not going to go there overnight. Every day, literally, that price, that membership goes up. So if you guys have ever considered joining TTG, the time to do so is right now. Don't wait for like Memorial Day weekend. The price is not going to be cheaper than it is right now. So use coupon code TTG121. Lock in that 40% discount now before the price goes up. All right. Do not forget, you have to enter the coupon code and click apply code. If you do not enter the coupon code, you're going to be paying $2,000 on the website. It will not give you the $1,310 price automatically. You have to enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. All right. And then you guys will get a free Amazon. Well, the first 68 people that sign up with that coupon code will get a free Amazon Kindle Fire while supplies last. All right. The Kindles aren't going to last very long, guys. The Kindles aren't going to last very long. People love these little free electronics. I mean, they're awesome tools. They really are. They're awesome tools. Awesome tools, guys. We also do give a money back guarantee. Okay. Anyone that goes through all of our courses, passes all of our quizzes, attends one of our private study group sessions. If you do those three things, that shows us that you actually tried. If you're willing to do that, then I'm willing to say that I'm so confident in our program that if you do those three things and still don't make back your membership fee, so if you don't make back $1,310 at least once through your membership, I'll give you all your money back. I'll give you a full refund. That's how confident I am that this can work for you. So you put in a little bit of effort. You give me some effort. You try. And if you don't make your membership fee back at least once through your membership, I'll give you a full refund. I stand behind my platform, guys. I stand behind my education. 82% of our members have gone on to become profitable traders. That's the number. Okay. The reality of it is if our members were not doing well, I wouldn't be able to offer you a money back guarantee. Okay. So everything I'm saying to you guys is on the website. You guys go to the website, you'll see the Amazon Kindle and check out as long as the supplies last. Once we're out of stock of the Kindles, it will not be on the checkout. That's how you'll know if you're one of those people and if you're getting the Kindle. It'll be in your checkout if we do have Kindle still available. And the money back guarantee, all that information is right there on the website. Okay. Also, guys, don't forget, I didn't tell you this yet. By signing up today, you are locking in that $1,310 price for life. So next year, when our membership is $2,500, you will only pay $1,310 to renew your membership next year. You will not pay $2,500. The price you pay today is the price you pay for life. Okay. So you're saving money today with this coupon code, but by next year, when it comes time to renew your membership, and believe me, you're going to want to renew your membership. I mean, 82% of our members have become profitable traders. So the chances of you wanting to renew, why would you not renew if you're making money, right? Think how much money you're going to save yourself when our membership is $2,500 bucks. All right. So that's an important thing for you guys to know there as well. All right. So guys, use that coupon code, lock in that price before the price goes up at midnight. All right. And get that free Amazon Kindle while supply still lasts. Okay. Now, what are we doing? Recap or? Oh, okay, recap. All right, guys, let's go to the daily recap. Let's talk about what happened today. We had a big sell-off in the overall markets. Not a big sell-off, but yet a sell-off in the morning. We bounced back later in the day. I have a presentation we put together for you guys. You can download this yourselves. There is a link in the description below. There's a link in the description below, guys, that you can all download this presentation in PDF format. All right, guys, here we go. Stock market and trading recap. What happened? Markets traded lower on Tuesday. Tech led the broader sell-off. I'll explain to you guys why in just a moment. Okay, the NASDAQ dropped back to levels that we've not seen since April 5th. The SPY gave back all of its May's gains. Here's where the kicker really came in today. Thank you, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. Secretary Janet Yellen said that she thinks interest rates in the United States may need to rise in order to prevent an economic overheating during pandemic recovery. That flies in direct that's the exact opposite of what Fed Chairman Powell has been saying. Okay, it's the exact opposite. Jerome Powell has been saying that inflation is not a concern. It's going to be transitory. It's going to be a temporary spike. Then it's going to level out. We're not going to have to raise rates for quite some time. Then Janet Yellen comes out and she says that. Now, this is no surprise. Janet Yellen was actually a rate-raising machine when she was over at the Fed. Okay, so this is actually not that much of a surprise to hear her talk about raising rates. Okay, but this starts to make people question if Jerome Powell is correct in what he's been saying this entire time about inflation, and people started to worry that maybe we're going to have to raise rates sooner than the Fed is saying. That rattled markets a little bit here today. That's what brought us lower. Okay, reopening enters a new phase. In the U.S., reopening efforts are starting to pick up. As of this week, 22 states have lifted COVID restrictions. These are states that with no general mask mandate, stay-at-home order, or interstate travel quarantines in place, with businesses being mostly open. Florida is the latest state to sign an order that officially lifts all restrictions, though private businesses are still can still, if they want, require masks and social distancing if they want. New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut are also lifting restrictions and curfews. The top stories of the day really were the interest rate and inflation. Okay, and they go hand in hand. Okay, if inflation is a concern, then that means raising rates is a concern. They go hand in hand. It's cause and effect. Inflation is the cause, okay, and then raising rates is the effect. Yellen's speech really spooked markets. She then later tried to walk back those comments, saying that, oh, well, I'm not predicting or recommending rate hikes. Well, what does that mean? You realize that you just spooked the whole market, and now you want to try to walk back your comments, and the markets bounced back a little bit in the afternoon as she tried to walk back her statements. But growth names really took the blunt of that sell-off, as they should. In a raising rate environment, growth stocks underperform. Value stocks overperform, or outperform, I should say. Okay. The Dow actually traded mostly flat to slightly green by the close. Not a surprise. What did we just say? Value stocks do well in a raising rate environment. Growth stocks do poorly. Now that makes sense. The Dow was the strongest of the indexes today. What was the weakest? The NASDAQ. Inflation concerns. We talked about Buffett's comments earlier this week, right? Buffett in their meeting, the Berkshire meeting, they were talking about, inflation being a concern and seeing this red hot U.S. recovery. And that, to hear Buffett say that yesterday, and then to hear Yellen talk about raising rates today, the markets were like, oh, you know what? I don't like this. And then we traded lower. Okay. Inflation became much larger in focus on Tuesday. Heavy stimulus spending, rapid economic growth, supply concerns, all the supply chains and factory disruptions that we had during the COVID shutdowns. You're seeing that really kind of come into play with some rising input costs. Will there be a tapering in bond buying? The San Fran Fed president spoke today and said, we're a long way from our goals. It's not the time to start talking about policy normalization, but does expect to taper bond buying programs before raising rates. That's an important statement. If you want to get an idea on when the Fed is going to start to raise rates, they're going to start tapering their bond buying before they raise rates. So when the Fed says, okay, guys, we're going to taper our bond buying, that's when we're getting close to the interest rates being bumped higher. Keep that statement in mind. They just kind of tipped their hand right there. With that one statement, they tipped their hand. So listen for the next time that the Fed says we're going to start tapering our bond buying. That means your rate hike could be 1 or 2 Fed meetings away. Biden spoke about the COVID-19 response, goal of 70% of adults being partially vaccinated by July 4th. Earnings. Still have a lot of earnings this week. PayPal, Booking, General Motors, Twilio, MetLife, Wynn, GoDaddy, they're all tomorrow. Thursday, Friday, you got some big ones like Anheuser-Busch, Regeneron, Datadog, Penn, Plug, Beyond Meat. You've got Moderna, Monster, Square, Kronos, just to name a couple. So you got a lot of earnings that are still coming out here, guys, in the second half of the week that you're going to want to pay attention to. Economic data, you got the ADP employment and services PMI. That's actually some pretty decent numbers that can move markets on Wednesday. And then you got jobless claims on Thursday. Productivity and costs, expect costs to go up with the inflation on materials. Friday, payrolls, unemployment data, consumer credit. And then you have, again, the Fed is going to continuously, different Fed members are going to be speaking throughout the rest of the week. Okay, so you might get more comments like this, like what you had from San Fran president, and then you had Janet Yellen, who actually spoke today. You might see some comments from some more Fed presidents this week that can move markets. So you got to make sure that you pay attention to that. Crypto is on fire, okay, but not Bitcoin. What's going on? Bitcoin dropped, but Ethereum, new all-time high, Doge, new all-time high. Well, that doesn't make much sense. Bitcoin pulled back like $3,000, but Doge and Ethereum went to all-time highs. You're seeing a disruption in crypto. You're seeing a decorrelation in crypto. Before, it used to be Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. They all went up or they all went down. There was no breakaway trade in that. There was no decoupling in that trade. You're starting to see it, which actually shows maturity in the crypto market where they're not all moving together. That's actually a good sign for the maturity of the market. Bad sign for traders that have no idea what they're doing, which is a lot of people that are in crypto. Small caps mixed, but provided some opportunities for us here today, guys. The broader small cap market was weaker with regards to the Russell, but individual small caps that have catalysts are trading well. We saw this yesterday. You saw OCGN, RHE, ISNS, my 3 winners yesterday in the small cap arena. You had PRPO yesterday, huge monster follow through. Today, you had COCP, give you monster follow through. There is good action in small caps right now. The ones that have a catalyst, like some type of fundamental piece of news, they're giving you follow through, and we've been jumping all of them. And identifying that momentum is the key. And right now, the small caps are trading much better than they have been in previous weeks, and they do still remain in focus for me. Guys, again, this is downloadable. Okay, you guys can click on the link in the description below. You can download this in PDF format. It is all yours. All right, it's all yours. All right, guys, so that wraps it up there for our daily recap. Guys, don't forget, mark your calendars. Last night, I made a very big announcement, and that is that Trader Palooza 5 is going to be held on May 22nd. That is Saturday, May 22nd. For those that don't know, Trader Palooza is an all-day virtual training workshop where me and all of my moderators conduct 1-hour workshops covering various topics for a 12-hour straight session of nothing but nonstop learning. Okay, so we will post an itinerary and a schedule to show you guys what moderators are going to be doing what topics in what time frame during the day. So you can plan your day and you can log in and log out and log in and log out based on the workshops that you wish to attend. The whole thing will be recorded and will be loaded up into the video library when we are finished for anyone that can't make it. I guarantee you, you're going to learn more in this one Traderpalooza event than you've probably learned the whole entire last year probably watching YouTube videos. It's absolutely incredible. It is a member-only event. Okay, you must be a member of True Trading Group to attend. There's no additional fee. Once you are a Teach Team member, you have access to this event. If you are not a Teach Team member, your entry fee to Traderpalooza is going to be $1,310. That's the price of a membership. Okay, so use the coupon code TeachD121. Once you are a member, Traderpalooza and everything that we ever do for our members will be included. You will never be asked to spend another dollar for anything, just like Netflix. Okay, oh my God, guys, there's only 55 Kindles left. Oh my God, guys, we had 68. Wow. There's only 55 Kindles. Oh my God. Guys, I told you those Kindles won't last. Do not sleep on them. If you guys really want to join, use the coupon code right now, TeachD121. Lock in that Kindle because there's only 55. We had 68 like 20 minutes ago. Now we're down to 55. Wow. Now we're down to 55. All right. So guys, don't forget Traderpalooza. It's going to be a big one. I can't wait. Me, the 6 other mods, we're all going to be going through different workshops and webinars, guys. It's going to be a blast. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to bring on my guests. Without any further ado, I want to welcome you guys all. Say a big yo, May the 4th. Okay. May the 4th, little Star Wars holiday for our man-child. Guys, say what's up to Jason, the Wolf of Weed Street, Spatafora. What's up, Jay? Nice outfit, bro.
Thank you. It's it's my Chewbacca onesie. I took my daughter to school in it today. I figured it was only right to put it on. Oh God.
I was sharing it. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, no worries. I really love that everybody loved the video. I only see 368 likes. It's kind of weak. So I think maybe everybody smash that like button. Or
that's really weak, actually.
Yo. And sorry to interrupt. In everyone's fairness, we did get shut down for a copyright violation, and this is a brand new stream than what was originally advertised.
This is true.
You can still smash the like.
All right, that's all.
So yeah, the video was great. I got a bunch of texts like, really, Mike's Han Solo, and I was like, hey man, what can you do? I mean, I said I would ask, so
don't be a hater, bro.
Yeah, who's a hater? So who shot first, I guess. Anyway, so doesn't get the reference. So guys, I guess what I'm going to go over today, it's like deja vu from yesterday because I was talking about U.S. Steel. U.S. Steel had a monster day.
Dude, you see it after hours?
Yeah, I saw it. It's crazy.
27.
Yeah, it hit 27.42 or something like that. Something crazy. So we've been in our $26 October calls. Those went into the money. Yesterday, I traded 23 and 24 calls, all monster wins. And, we just got that continuation today. On top of that, re-dipped my toe in the water of MindMed, grabbed some dips on Green Thumb, Harvest, Curaleaf, took a bunch of profit, bought some MSOS calls under 42. It ended up pushing 43. So just an absolutely incredible day. Okay. Mike, I have to make you an offer. I will offer you $50,000 if you can tell me what scene that Star Wars video is from.
I could care less. Could literally care less.
So that's a no. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a no.
Okay, all right. Easier question. Who shot first?
Han Solo.
You're actually right. You're actually right. I mean,
Yeah,
it was, yeah, they edited it to make it Greedo. So let's take a look at the U.S. Steel chart. Okay, so I'm more of an ideas guy, long-term, outlook, which is why I'm not the best chartist. All right. So what do you see for the future? How does this look to you?
this is strong as all hell. You know, I see U.S. Steel getting up to the low 30s.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of resistance once you get to like 30, 31. And as I look back to the left, I'll point it out to you guys so everybody can see that this was previously a nice level of support for U.S. Steel back in 2018. And then once we broke beneath it, you can see it became resistance. We're now pushing through these high 20s. And now once you get through like 27, it should be a pretty clean runway to 30. But then once you get to 30, 31, that's when things will start to get a little toppy. And, with, some more details regarding infrastructure spending, I mean, that could push U.S. Steel right up towards that $30, $31 price point. Your 50-day moving average is holding tremendous support. You'll see this blue line on my screen is your 50-day moving average. You had the gap down 3 days ago on earnings. And as soon as the market opened, we opened right at that 50-day and it went red to green instantly. I'll take you guys to the 3-minute chart and just show you what I'm talking about right here. This was the gap down when the company announced earnings. And you can see that gap down got swallowed whole.
Yeah.
And the market it's been up ever since. So I see very, very strong action from a chart standpoint.
Yeah, and let me give everybody a little bit of perspective on their earnings. They ended up beating EPS by almost 19% and missing on revenue by 200 million, which equates to 0.43%. So less than 0.5% miss. That was one of the things that I said to people pre-market on or after earnings came out. But the big number and the tell and why I was very confident in this trade was it was a 264% year-over-year growth. And, they didn't have infrastructure spending back then. And that chart where you're looking at 38, 37, and then it dropped down to 30, that was from tariffs being imposed on Mexico and Canada. And it was just a cascade. And even before that, so that happened in the summer of 2018. In the winter or like early spring, U.S. Steel was at $45. Okay. If you talk to, I bet we have people on here. I know that we have members that work construction, and they can tell you the price of steel is outrageous. Okay. The amount of homes being built is outrageous. And the uses for, steel and we've been trading U.S. Steel. Glenny's been trading Cleveland Cliffs. I really like this trade. And this was one of the reasons that I went with October calls, because I knew that, after the Biden speech, I expected a dip. And I knew that it was going to be very tough to nail that bottom on the option. But I felt 26 for October would give me enough time to really get positioned in this thing. And, Monday I had 145 call options in this. And now I'm down to 30 and hoping that we get a pullback. But looking at this as a trade to 30, it at a very minimum by the time this option expires. So it's just an outrageous trade. I mean, the amount of people in TTG that have traded this, and a lot of people that have traded this when they were at work. This is something. This is something.
Hold on one second, brother. Mark Kelsch just signed up. Mark Kelsch, big warm welcome, brother. Everybody give a big TTG welcome to Mark.
Is that?
Sorry, man. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. So what I was saying was a lot of members that do have jobs and aren't able to be glued to the screen. This is an idea that they've been able to understand, and this is an option that honestly I've been in for a month.
Yeah,
it's really, really paying off right now. And so while Mike will trade something like a SPY put where you've got to be present and watching, some of these trade ideas are just buy and hold and really work out for the members.
Yeah, it's important, guys, that you understand. This is why we have so many other moderators and traders that are in TTG, and we all have different styles and we all have different types of trades that we go after, because one person's style may not be best for somebody else. You don't have to trade like me. You don't have to trade like Wolf. You want to trade like Moman, Jay Downing, Toner, Glenny, go for it. We all have our own style of trading, and I think it's important because it gives you guys access to some diversity. Welcome, Mark. I've been a member for 10 minutes. Old salty dog. Yeah. Matt, welcome, bro. Matt, welcome to the family, man. You old dog, you, Matt.
Yeah, look, his hair's already going white.
Yeah, his hair's already, look, it's it. He's going bald already.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go and watch a bunch of Star Wars. That I really just wanted to come on, talk about US Steel, and also just wanted a second opinion from Mike. It's been an outrageously good week for trading, whether you're trading Mike's stuff or my stuff. I mean, pot stocks, shroom stocks, infrastructure, and a bunch of things in between have just been really great. So I know members are enjoying it.
Guys, how many of you have made money on the Wolf's X trades? Comment in chat if you guys have made money with the Wolf. My TC fam, guys, sound off in chat. I got to make sure I'm not interrupting you, Wolf, because there's some people got very upset when I interrupted you.
Yeah, let him talk, man. Let the guy talk.
I know. Silly me. Silly me. There you go.
Yeah, guys, the proof's in the pudding, right? We've got our trade histories up. You can the trial members see that? The trade history? Yes. Okay. So you could see it's not like, hey, I just did this trade. Oh, you guys missed it. Right? Like, you guys have no idea. Elena has to go through. Blow that up, Adam. Can you make it bigger? Elena has to go and go through everything. Who did what the percentage was. Like Adam asked me, he's like, what percentage gain was it? I was like, I don't know. Ask Elena. I was like, she does it. Oh, this is mine. Okay, so crushed. Can you go back to that thing? Oh yeah, nice. Crushed it. Crush. Yeah, I think that put me over 96%. So, but just, absolutely amazing. And the amazing part is that some of you guys give us really good ideas as well.
Yeah.
Or you take profit right before we do, before, like an alert comes out, or you buy the dip at that moment. I mean, that's really what it's all about. And a lot of you are getting to that point, and your learning curve is just, outrageous. And it's like I tell everybody that I do a one-on-one with, look, I started with $1,500. I opened a Scott Trade account with $1,500, and as I got more comfortable, I added more. But like I tell everybody, I go, if we're having this call, you're already, in your first year of trading, you're already 10 times better than I was. So, it's really, having an education. Guys, I've lost literally millions of dollars doing stupid things, trading, just absolutely stupid things. I left $100,000 bid on SPY options once.
Oh God!
When Mike was talking about Powell and raising rates, I made 10K but I put like this silly bid in because I was like, oh, I'll just have my finger on the button. I'll just get 10 cents and I'll be out. And all of a sudden it went in my favor, and I was like, I'm done. Put down some mulch. Came back.
Put down some mulch. That was some expensive mulch.
Put down, and then came back, and I was like, oh man, the SPY's getting crushed. Well, I lost 90 grand, So I've made the mistake so you don't have to, and I am all of you. Okay, that's what you need. Mike started at a hedge fund. Okay, Mike had to go through, some learning to trade with money. I was trading with my own money, like all of you, because you're not, this isn't hedge fund education when you open an E-Trade or a TD account, but now you're getting it, right? So right. I didn't even know what PDT rule was. I bought a penny stock once, and I was like, do I have to buy the whole ask? I was like, man, it's like 100. And then I was like, oh wait, that's like $500. I was like, I had no clue. And I wish, like, I look back and I'm like, and guys, I've only been trading for 7 years. That's the crazy part. So I put a total of 10 grand in 2013, and I've been living off of that 10 grand ever since. But man, it could have been a lot easier. And like, just if I probably just read the trader psychology course, I would probably save, I'd probably have like another house or a bigger house, So I just want you guys to know this, that an education really matters. And, look, you want to be a trading pot stock Jedi like me? Well, you need an education. Okay. And this education's here. All right. See how I tied that into may the fourth be with you. And I think on that, I'm going to leave on a high note. I know Adam is got permagrin right now.
Adam is very excited. So,
yeah, guys, I just want to leave you with that. It was just an absolutely wonderful day. Wonderful, because a lot of the work, and especially in some of the positions that we're in where everybody was panicking, specifically the cannabis sector. And I did a Weedapalooza in February and said the pullback is going to come. Okay. And it came. And rather than jump off a cliff, we really got positioned. And now we're starting to see all of that. And on top of it, all of these longer ideas like U.S. Steel are really playing out. So, it's just been wonderful. All right.
Dude. Oh,
so
great.
Great job. Me and Baby Yoda are going to go. Oh, come on. How can you not like Baby Yoda?
Everybody,
see you guys later.
like Baby Yoda. Nice job today, man. Great trading.
Thank you.
Hey guys, today was just a great day in chat all around. You know, there was so much variety in chat today. There was, you know, COCP, the small cap. There was the SPY trade. There was US Steel. There was Cleveland Cliffs. There were so many different things, and so many different styles, and you know, like so many different levels of volatility and day trades. And there was the Peloton short. Like there were day trades and swing trades, and today was just a big time day. A lot of profit being ripped off the table today in all of our stocks. I had the 2-day trades, the SPY puts, the COCP long. I had the swing trade on the Peloton short where I covered the bulk of my position today. You had Wolf with the US Steel options, and you had Glenny with CLF. I mean, guys, today was huge. Guys, my THD fam, how many of you are making money with True Trading Group? If you are a member of True Trading Group and you are making money, I want you to sound off in chat right now. And if you don't mind, share some idea of what that looks like. You know, you're making money. Well, what does that look like? Kind of, if you guys don't mind sharing some of your numbers, I think it's helpful for, you know, I think it's helpful for some non-members to actually see directly from you, kind of where you guys are at. You know, and if you guys are making money, and for those of you that are maybe thinking about joining, or maybe you guys are, you know, maybe you're hesitant or you've been burned before, pay attention to some of these comments coming through chat. I mean, Tim made $385 on the SPY today. Jason made $400 this week alone. Glenny's bacon cookies. Top Motion just started today, was 2 for 2, made $250 today. Literally just started today. You had Giraffe Kings over $5,000 today. It's their 5th day. It's their 5th day, guys. Aaron Darden made $300 in 2 days on an $800 account. Jeffrey's already up $300 on the week. It's only Tuesday. Patrick Jam made $1,800 on the SPY put option today. My boy Jose made $3,200 today on LEDS. Incredible. Canyon Ridge is green the past 2 days. Eric made some money on the SPY puts after his morning meeting. I mean, this is just nuts. You know, here's Michael, first time trading today. Michael's first time trading today. 2 for 2 on COCP, following your alert, buying the dip. I made $230 on a $1,000 trade. My boy Michael Shaper. Unbelievable. David Barker's up 20% this week. Victor is averaging $300 a day with a small account. David Padilla. Yes, David. Yes. David, 8 out of 8 green days out of the last 11. Yes, David. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Great job, man. Really great job. Jason Walkenbach, I'm making money. I started with $3K. I'm now up over 5. Risk management and trader psychology has been a game changer for me. My boy Badri, big day, man. $19,000 and $800 on BTX. Look, I mean, this is just nuts. In 2 weeks, Vasily has made $2,000. David Egan's up $3,000 on just X alone. Yo, my boy Mike, big Mike, $3,000 today. Mike DeRocco, that's a 10R. That's a 10R for him today. Incredible, man. Desert Dweller's up $640 this week. Susie made $450 on her 2 days off from work. I mean, this is nuts. Rhino almost $1,500 today on X, and he's still in some of that position. Kevin, 4 out of 5 trades today, and his first options trade. James Cumby is averaging $140 a day over the last 5 days. This is great seeing, as I only have a $7,000 account and I trade small. Yo, Nas, killing it, my man. $16,000 on the week for Nas. It's Tuesday. Okay. You guys get the idea. So, you know, congrats all my TG fam. You guys are doing really well. I'm super, super proud of you guys. I'm really happy to see the success that you guys are having. We also, who do we have here on the screen? We got OK Terrific, made $5,000 on Glenny's CLF trade. I mean, guys, there's so much variety here in True Trading Group with all these different types of trades. It's just absolutely incredible. I love it. Great job, everybody. Okay, guys, now I want to go ahead and I want to break down my trades on the day. I got some lessons that I want to talk to you guys all about on my trades. And for that, we're going to take things to the charts and we're going to begin now the lessons of the day. Okay, guys, COCP. Here we have it, right? The big runner of the day. Let's pull up my charts. Here we have it. The big runner of the day, COCP today. Okay, big runner of the day. Let's talk about how to use volume to identify winning trades. That's the main lesson I want to talk to you guys about on today. Today's lesson, how to use volume to identify winning trades. And this is all about something that you guys hear me talk a lot about on these live streams. And today was a perfect example because this was one of the main reasons why I entered this trade in the first place. The volume on COCP could not have been any better. Could not have been any better. Okay. COCP established the initial morning high. Okay. It established the initial morning high right here around 175. Okay. There you have it. Your initial morning high. Okay. You will learn how to properly identify the initial morning high as a member of True Trading Group, guys. It is talked about in the courses. It's when a stock experiences its first identifiable pullback. Okay. And I mean a real pullback and not like a 10-second pullback, a real pullback. You can clearly see that the stock pulled back in share price. That's your initial morning high. We broke through that. But when we broke through that initial morning high, you will notice the volume was through the roof. That's the heaviest volume by far that this stock has traded at any point during the day. At any point during the day today, that was by far the heaviest volume. Now, remember this. The heavier the volume when a stock breaks through the high of the day, the greater the chance that previous high becomes support. This is what pulled me into this trade on COCP. The volume could not have been any better. So once we broke through the high, I came on chat. I came on the microphone and chat. Guys, inside of our chat room, I talk to you on the microphone. I tell you what I'm seeing in real time. I tell you guys what I'm doing in real time. I tell you what I'm going to buy before I buy it. I tell you where I'm going to buy before I buy it. I tell you where my stop loss is going to be. I tell you where my take profits are going to be. You know the entire game plan before I even enter the trade. I did that today with COCP, and we bought this pullback right here. That pullback, I am long. Right inside of that red candle, I jumped in COCP. I'll give you guys the exact timestamp of the trade. 10:09 a.m. I'm long COCP at $1.84. $1.84. And my stop loss is going to be just beneath, okay, just beneath this previous high, okay, because that's your support level. And then you see you have your trade line and your VWAP indicator coming up here as well. Let's draw out our Fibonacci retracement levels and see what we got. So now look at this setup. Okay, now we have, let me delete this. We have your initial morning high lining up with your trade line, your VWAP, and your 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level with by far the heaviest volume of the day on the break through that initial morning high. And the volume never let up. The volume never let up. That's why I loved this trade so much. So we jumped in there, guys. I took a piece of profit off when we broke through the high of the day. I'll give you the time. Where we at? At 197. I took a little piece of profit off the table. We looked like we were struggling there around $2 for a minute. And I actually took another 25% piece off right here at $2.04. I took another piece of profit off as we extended higher at $2.18. And then my final take profit at $3. Where are we at? No, $2.36. Where are we at? Right there. Okay. So here I left a little bit on the table here. Left a little bit on the table there, guys. But I'm really, really happy with this trade. So here we are. Okay. Here's the entry. Take profit, take profit, take profit. final take profit. Okay. But this entire lesson, the entire reason on this trade goes back to the volume that came in when we broke through the initial morning high, the heaviest volume of the day by far. And you can see this volume never let up. This volume never let up. And that's why I was so confident in this thing giving you the follow through, because as this stock is climbing higher, you can see the volume was just getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier every time the stock pushes. Then you get this little pullback. And then look at this. You get this little pullback, right? Well, look at the volume. Up, lower, right? And then right away, bang, again, huge volume. Okay, again, huge volume. Takes you right back up as that buying pressure, that uptrend continues. The volume on this stock was absolutely amazing. And this is how you use volume to identify winning trades. If somebody had ever said to me, Mike, you can trade today, but you can only use one indicator, what would it be? The answer is volume, hands down, without any question of a doubt, because volume will give you the best insight into whether a stock has momentum or not. And when you see that kind of volume on a break through the high of the day, that's a sign that that stock's got momentum. Okay? That's a sign that stock's got momentum. All right? So there you have it, folks. That was the COCP trade. Excellent trade. If you guys made money on the COCP trade today, sound off in chat. Let me know how you guys did. I want to know. I'm going to move things over here, guys, now to the SPY. Okay, we're going to move things over here now to the SPY. Okay, guys, listen. This SPY trade, okay? This SPY trade. This is something that we have been talking about for a very long time. Okay. This is something we've been talking about for a very long time. Okay. If you guys have been following my live stream for a while, you will see this support level at 416.50. Okay. I've been talking about this level for a while. Okay. You can see here clear as day, support at 416.50. Again, just you've been on my live streams. You guys have been privy to this information. Okay, I've been showing you guys this level forever. Okay, it all started with the gap down on the 19th. Then it was Biden's comments about capital gains. And then it became support. And I told everybody that if the SPY gets beneath this level, that's it. We're having a down move in the market. Okay? That we're having a down move in the market if we get below that level. Let me go to a 3-minute chart. And what happened here today? I told everybody in chat, guys, my TTG fam, you guys all verify that this is exactly what I said. In chat this morning, pre-market, before the open, I said my number one trade idea today is SPY put options. I'm looking for the SPY right off the open to push up to 416.50, get rejected, and then I'm buying puts. My TG fam, you guys verify in chat right now. That is exactly what I said pre-market when we were going over our game plan. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, this is the type of analysis and trade alerts that you are missing out on. I told everybody at 9:15, 9:20 a.m. this morning, 10, 15 minutes before the bell even opened, that my number one idea was SPY puts, look for a bounce back to 416.50. If we reject there, I'm buying put options, and we're looking for this thing to roll over. Well, the bell opened, and the bell rang, and what did we do? We pushed right up to test 416.50. Are you kidding me? The high of the day today, folks, 416.60. I said this on last night's live stream too. I've said this on Sunday night's live stream. I said this on Friday's live stream, that this is what I was going to be doing if and when this level broke. As soon as we rejected there at 416.50, folks, right there is where I went ahead and I bought, give you the timestamps on this, at 9:38 a.m., the 416 strike May 10th expiration put option at $2.82, and the rest is history. Okay, I just start peeling profits off on this trade. Just literally just start peeling profits off on this trade. I was just running out of contracts as the market was just dropping beneath me. Okay, as the markets were just dropping beneath me. We took profits on this trade. I got in at 282. I took profit at 321, 340, 370, 406. And my final take profit, where are we? My goodness, $4.68 at 1107. Where are we at? Right there. And here's your 66% gain. 282 all the way down to $4.68. This was an absolute home run trade. Tanya says, my son made money on your SPY put today also. That's awesome. That's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Guys, this was the SPY trade. This is why it's so important for you to know exactly where your key levels are. It was very, very clear, this level of support on the SPY. And once we gapped beneath it, we got rejected. I bought puts, bang, bang, bang. The rest is history. It's all she wrote. It's all she wrote. We talked about this yesterday too, guys, in the live stream. I encourage you to go back and watch yesterday's live stream. You guys will see me talk about this exact trade idea. All right. So that's it, guys. Big day today. Great day in chat. A lot of really good lessons for you guys to take away from the action. I hope you guys got something out of this live stream. Hope you guys got value. It's my goal to make sure you get value from each and every single one of these live streams. And I want to know right now if you did. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat if you got value out of this live stream, guys. Everyone in here, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat if you got value from this live. There we go. Look at all those number 1s. Hell yeah. Look at all those number 1s. Now we're talking, guys. Now we're talking, guys. Beautiful. Excellent. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel great, guys. Awesome. I love it. Oh, God. Excuse me. Ugh. All right, guys, I want to know actually now, everyone that's still on the live stream, how many of you are not members? If you're not a member, type TTG. Type the letters TTG in chat right now if you are not a member. All right, we got Bevan, Aleo, Bobby Saran. We got Rain, Bunty, Sam, RV, Floyd Brooks, Mike, Kyle, Yusuf, Jason Farber signed up for the trial. Nice. Beautiful, guys. Listen, all of you that are typing the letters TTG in chat right now, you got to listen up, guys. No one's going to do the work for you that's needed to reach your goals. You've got to be willing to do it. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You got to be willing to learn the skill just like anything else, okay? But it all starts with getting the right education, being part of the right group, and having access to the right tools that can help you become a better trader, and that's what TGD is all about. I told you guys before, a 1-year membership would normally cost you $2,212, but until midnight tonight, you can get a 40% discount and pay only $1,310. That's $1,310 and get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet while supplies still last. The Kindles are first come, first serve, guys. This offer does expire at midnight. The price is going up at midnight. There's no upsells into your trading group. There's no add-ons. You guys get full access to the mods, myself, and everything that we have. Remember, thinking of us as the Netflix of trading communities. You pay one price. You guys get access to everything that we have. Okay. As a member of True Trading Group, you get access to the top premium trading tools and products because you bundle them together as part of your membership. All right. As part of True Trading Group, you will get access to Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is a live breaking to the second news alert service directly inside of our chat room that gives you instant news alerts before most others. I can't tell you guys how many times this has made me money or saved me money. Okay. I can't. It's an invaluable tool that me, my mods, we all use every single day. You're going to get access to quote streams, real-time level 1 and full book level 2 with real-time options data. You get a trade idea scanner that shows you what are the best stocks you'd be trading on the day. Trading Views Pro Plus charting software. That's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. All this stuff is yours free. You even get a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learn in the courses. You don't pay extra for any of this stuff. It's all included. Then you're getting at least 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that's currently sporting about an 83% win rate. You also get access to one small private study group with a teaching moderator. This is your time to ask questions and go over lessons and topics that you need help with. Then you have the entire curriculum. Guys, there's no like VIP special pro courses in True Trading Group that cost more money. You pay one price, you get access to everything we have. These courses are a simplified version of the stuff I learned while working at the firm in New York. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology. There's even a course that teaches you how to trade in a down market. It's all yours in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then on top of the courses, you've got a video library with over 100 hours of additional workshops and webinars where we talk about different topics, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, getting started trading options for beginners. Like these are just some of the topics that we've conducted. And then you've got Trader Palooza coming up on May 22nd. That's going to be added to the video library as well. All right, you guys get access to me, the mods. You can send us private messages during the day. The value you get here is insane, and you can join for just $13.10. But let me put things into perspective for you, because your opportunity right now for $13.10, guys, that Benzinga newsfeed, Benzinga charges $1,188 a year for that newsfeed. It's included with your membership. That real-time level 1 and full book level 2 is $990 a year. That's included. The trade simulator, $750 a year. That's included. Trading Views Pro charting software, $720 a year. That's included. Just those 4 things right there. They would cost you $3,648 a year if you paid for them on your own. They're all included with your membership. You can join right now for $13.10 and right away get $3,600 worth of trading resources. And that doesn't even touch yet the courses, the chat room, the trade alerts, the study group, the mentor sessions, the video library. None of that's even included. Guys, our membership price is going to be going up by a couple of bucks every single day, and we're going to be over $2,000 before you know it. That's still cheaper than on competition, and we're giving you 10 times the value. I told you earlier, our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we've got to provide you with insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. This is not a sales gimmick. We'll be back to $2,500 before you guys know it. My Tixie fam, I want to know if you guys think that the membership is worth it. What do you think the membership is worth to True Trading Group? You guys have been members for a while now. Comment in chat, okay? Comment in chat right now. Tell me how much you think that a membership to True Trading Group is worth. $5K. Commissioner $5K. John $5K. Jason Pennian says $10K plus. Predictive Chart says $10K plus. Zun says $6K. Amici D, New Jersey says $7K. Nick Lowry says $1 million. Cajun Trader says it's invaluable. TGG saved my trading. Purple Cobra, it's worth way more. You can't even put a price on it. Easily worth more than 2K, says David Barker. $10,000 yearly. I make $1,000 to $2,000 a day because of TTG. That's coming from Tyler McRae. Daryl says easily 5K. Yusuf says the live stream alone is worth 2K. Trader Palooza is worth at least that. 4 to 5K a year is reasonable, says Dennis. 5K at least, says Jason. There's so much value in TTG. Badri says, I've tried at least 3 other programs. Each cost over $5,000, and it was upsell, upsell, upsell all the time. None of them came even close to the value TTG provided for me. TTG has helped me trade without stress. Badri, thank you for that, man. Amen. Amen. So you guys are getting an idea here of what my TTG fam is telling you that a membership to TTG is worth. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I encourage you to go read some of those reviews. Okay. Almost 1,100 people have taken the time to write us a review on Trustpilot. I encourage you to go read some of those reviews. There's no better referral than that of your peers. Okay, I can talk to you guys till I'm blue in the face, but at the end of the day, what it comes down to is what are other TTG members having to say about True Trading Group? And I encourage you guys to go on Trustpilot and read some of those reviews. I think we've got one up here right now on the screen. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. TTG is a blessing. All right, who's this from? Pete. All right, it's from Pete from a couple of days ago. TTG is a blessing for new traders. I've been a TTG member since May 2020 and never had any regrets or second thoughts that I joined. The high quality education, group mentorship, transparency, and their commitment to the success of every member is incredible. Equally as impressive is my view and the dedication to their continuous service improvements provided to the platform at no extra cost or upsells ever. That's what I just said. The courses, tools, and resources have grown so much since I have joined, and they continue to expand. The Trader Palooza events are worth the membership alone. On a personal note, my interaction with Adam, Mike, Wolf, Glenny, and support staff has always been very positive. They're always approachable and willing to do everything in their power to help you to reach your full potential as a trader. To sum it up, TTD provides you with everything you need to be successful. Anyone thinking about joining, don't look at the membership as a cost. Look at the membership as an investment in yourself. Amen, Pete. Thank you for that review. Guys, I'm telling you, take a couple of minutes and go read some of those reviews. All right. We give back to all of our members too, guys. For every 300 new members that we get in True Trading Group, we give away a brand new Tesla Model 3 or 30. Are we halfway there already? Oh my God, we're halfway there already. Wow. Wow, we're halfway there. Guys, listen, every time we get 300 new members in TTG, we give away either a brand new Tesla Model 3 or $30,000 cash. One lucky TTG member wins. It's their pick. What do you want? Cash or the car? And you guys can see we have out of 300, there's 100. We're already up to 138. So we are 50% of the way there to our next $30,000 Tesla giveaway. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group, and you can register for that giveaway and have a chance to win $30,000 or a brand new Tesla. Then we also have the lifetime giveaway. When we get 150 new lifetime members, we raffle off either a brand new Porsche or $50,000 cash to one lucky lifetime member. All you got to do is be a lifetime member to be included in that giveaway. I can't believe we are almost 50% of the way there. We had some spots open up today for the lifetime membership, guys. It was last minute. It was last minute, so we might do another lifetime workshop tomorrow at 4:15 in the meeting room for those members that are interested in the lifetime membership, because it was kind of last minute here today. We got a couple of spots open up. All right. So guys, listen, use that coupon code TTG121. Get that 40% discount before the price goes up. I'm telling you now, our price is going to $2,500. You can get it right now for $1,310. Don't sleep on that. You lock in $1,310 today. That's it. You pay $1,310 even next year when your membership renews. You'll pay $1,310. You won't pay $2,500. You got to lock that price in now. You'll get a free Amazon Kindle if you guys sign up. Okay. I think we've got maybe about 50 of them left. Okay, so use coupon code TTG. Oh my God, 42. All right, Adam just told me we have 42 laptops left. So guys, sign up with coupon code TTG. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Kindles. Sorry, I said laptops, Kindles. We have 42 Kindles left, guys. So anyone that signs up with coupon code TTG121, okay, we'll get the 40% discount. You're gonna get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet as long as they're around. They're first come, first serve. They are limited. Okay, you'll know that you're getting one if you go to your checkout and there's there's the Kindle in your checkout. If that Kindle is in your checkout, that means you're good. You're getting a Kindle. All right. Once we're out of them, we're out of stock, it will no longer show up in your checkout page. All right. And don't forget, guys, the money back guarantee. You go through all our courses, you pass all of our quizzes, you attend a private study group, do those 3 things. And if you still don't make back the $1,310, that's the cost of your membership today. If you don't make that money back at least once throughout your membership, I'll give you all of your money back. I will give you a full refund if you do not accomplish that. That's how much I stand behind my platform. That is how much I believe that with a little bit of effort, you can do this. Do not forget to enter the coupon code TTG121. Okay. If you go to our website, it will not automatically give you 1310. You have to manually enter the coupon code and click apply code to get the price down to 1310. Okay. To claim your free Kindle, once you sign up, the bottom right of our website is a little blue support chat icon. You click on that, you'll enter your information, and that's how we can ship you your free Amazon Kindle. All right, guys, I've basically guaranteed you your membership costs. Worst thing that can happen, I guess, you sign up, you don't make the money back, I send you your money back, and you get yourself a free Kindle in the meantime, and a chance to win a Tesla and $30,000 throughout the course of the year as we go through those giveaways. Remember, we do it every time we get 300 new members. We're already 50% of the way there for our next one. And for those that are still unsure, we do have a 1-week trial. Okay. We do have a 1-week trial for those of you that want to try it out. You get 3 sample courses that give you an idea of the type of education you'll get when you join True Trading Group. You get access to our trading chat room. You get access to our Benzinga news feed, our stock profile section with our analyst ratings. You get our trade ideas scanner. You really get a feel for what it's like to be part of True Trading Group. It's a one-time payment of just $3. There's no auto renew. There's no reoccurring payment, nothing like that. After your 7 days are up, it just expires and you're never charged again unless you manually upgrade to a full membership. So if you guys want to check out the trial, if you're still unsure, you can go to ttgthree.com. Again, that URL is ttgthree.com. URL's right there at the bottom of your screen. All right. Otherwise, use that coupon code. If you guys are ready to join the team, secure that 40% discount. Give yourself a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand. Get yourself a free Amazon Kindle. Get that money back guarantee. If you go through the trial, you won't be able to get that 1310 price point, and you will not be getting an Amazon Kindle. That's for those people that use coupon code TTG121 right here, right now. Okay. But if you're still unsure, you want to check us out on the trial, fine, go for it. But you won't get the Kindle and you're not going to get the 1310 price point. All right. That's for those that want to use coupon code TTG121 right here, right now. Thanks for joining me, guys. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, smash that like button, and I will see you guys in chat.